when you are in what I think it's called Ultra Space Wilds, like those kind of like connecting ports, you can also find Pokemon that we find in our universe, in our dimension. What I used to do in my games is when I would capture a shiny through that method, right? I would call it UB, whatever it needs to be, whatever makes the most sense. That was just my fun headcanon. But what would that suggest about the Pokemon? How did they end up in Ultra Space? Do those Pokemon exist? You know what I'm saying?
Question. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's how they introduced like all the legendary Pokemon. But it's just it's interesting.
On a practical note, I think that they just did it to fill up the worlds because to me it should be like fully different everything. Like everything should be different. It should be completely different new Pokemon that we've never seen that look completely strange. And then like the Ultra Beasts themselves are like the big special legendary Pokemon, I guess, of their respective worlds.
Yeah.
But since it's not that way and it's just to fill up kind of probably space and they added Pokemon in there, maybe it means that like all Pokemon could have originated in Ultra Space and then came to our world a different way, like through Mew or Arceus or something. You know what I mean? Like Arceus was originally an Ultra Beast that came to our world and created Pokemon.
Even Mew, right? Like, I like that a lot. Yeah, I like that because the big question is like, at least in early Pokemon, it's really just like it's like our world, right? And there's references to real life locations in our world, whether it's like the Indian elephants or China. They mentioned China. They mentioned South America.
All the
early
they retcon.
They did retcon them, but what if it's like, when we found out in 1996 that there's Pokemon, there was Mew happened and then things started populating and duplicating and it's just all from outer space.
Well, for Ultra Space at least.
Ultra Space, yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't mean like alien specifically. It would just be from Ultra Space because they're in Ultra Space, which is the weirdest thing.
But I think if it comes from Ultra Space, then it would also be an alien, right? I feel like anything that exists, you know what I'm saying? Like anything that isn't from our planet.
Yeah, the truest definition of alien